Shalom. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since we've done a video and a stream, really. It's probably been about a good month since we even did that. Today, though, we're going to talk about why we've not really dabbled in YouTube for a bit with either streaming or doing videos in general, maybe for 2K. But anyways, we're not going to be here for long. I want to keep it nice and short and sweet. Do all the good things. If you want to go drop a like, feel free to. You don't have to. If you want to go subscribe, like I said, feel free to go and do so. Much appreciated. But yeah, today though we're gonna speak why I feel what I feel currently. That's probably the best way with it. How I feel. I don't know if that's the right choice of words, but we'll go with it. Ignore the air. I've been in the shower. Allow it. So just been to the gym as well. So gotta get the fucking pumping. Get the iron in on a Friday night. As I was saying though, I feel with the current stages of YouTube as a content creator, from my perspective and where we are at with the channel, I think it's personally hard to try and get out there with content. I know sometimes it's obviously down to the creator sometimes with you know having a schedule, being consistent, etc. But I just feel like YouTube isn't as I don't want to say it's not as good as it used to be. YouTube was okay for for streaming. Really, that's what I'm kind of mainly doing on it. I don't usually do videos as often as I probably should do compared to what other people do, but that's what we do. We just stream games usually and chat random as usual about whatever. Could be football related most of the time, but like I was saying, it varies. Uh, Overall, though, I currently feel at this current stage, it's difficult. I don't find it as easy to do it compared to TikTok, especially. TikTok's a great platform to try and sometimes get your content there, and the views are consistent depending obviously how well you are getting recognized and also your content. My content's not always been brilliant. I don't think a lot of it is brilliant half the time anyway. It could be a lot better, but I know the more hours you put in sometimes it doesn't always pay off, despite it should do because you're spending more time editing a video or a clip or a short or whatever. You'd expect it to do well, and it doesn't always do that well sometimes. So it's one of them. But with TikTok, it just seems a lot easier. That's why, as we currently stand today, we're on TikTok streaming most of the time, playing Schedule One or I wouldn't say FC 25. Never speak on that game ever again. But like you know what I mean. Like there's various stuff we can go and stream on there compared to YouTube. It's easier, and you can also put music on there compared to flipping TikTok. No copyright, flipping ambient sounds. It's difficult. It's difficult to try and become a big time streamer or a big time creator. You know what I mean? It's just easy to do on TikTok. Um, does that mean I'm fully done with YouTube? Probably not. No, because I've been here for God knows how long on YouTube now, 12 plus years, and I don't think I can walk away from YouTube just like click of a finger. I just can't. I just don't think we can do that because of the fact that we've got to this point now, and it's like out of a movie. Like, are you willing to chuck it all away like that? Just flipping burn it. Here's a channel. Here's your lighter. In flames. Like, am I going to go and do that? Absolutely not. But it just seems hard. I just think it's hard to try and get recognition. Like sometimes you can get bare views or whatever, but it's like a content creator try and get a more newer viewers in and more consistent viewers in. It's hard. It's difficult because like sometimes you can do like numbers between like one viewer to about four viewers, and you're like, not bad. Obviously, there's still a viewer regardless of what you're doing. It's that's still showing people still want to come watch you, whether that's just for yourself or for the game or whatever you're doing. That's still consistency. But with YouTube, it's difficult. TikTok's a lot better for that. Like TikTok can sometimes be even higher numbers depending on what you're doing, whether it's like a football stream or whatever you do. Lego building, just saying. Like Lego building in the background. Cold. It's hard. Obviously with YouTube now, with the way it currently stands, advert central. I know people, even maybe in this video, there might have been one advert already. There might have been one advert already straight away. I don't watch YouTube anymore really because of the adverts. It's frustrating. I know people can sometimes go, well, YouTube's better because of this, and you can pay for no adverts. I'm not paying for no adverts on YouTube. Like, I won't lose sleep over it, don't get me wrong. I could still watch a YouTube video and have, like, free adverts and stuff, but it just doesn't, I don't know. YouTube, for me, just doesn't have the same feel anymore compared to what it used to. I don't know whether they've changed a lot of the stuff since then. I don't really pay attention to YouTube's, like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, YouTube's platform in general. I don't look into that. I don't look at all the new things on YouTube's platform like, oh, you can do multi-camera streaming now, or you can go and do whatever you want. Like them type of things. Like, I don't go researching it going, what let's go on let's go on Google and just type in what are YouTube's new functions this week or this month or whatever. There's been an update on YouTube. Like, I don't do that. I just come on here end of the day to have a good time with people and interact with people and hopefully put on an entertaining bit of content for people to watch to try and get away from the reality in life. Sometimes I can relate to that because it's not brilliant. But still, it just doesn't seem to have the same feel anymore. Like I said, could I walk away from YouTube now, where we've built up a community relatively quite frequent and broad and solid? I mean, look at the viewers now. Like, the viewers can sometimes deteriorate sometimes, but the same type of people though still watch me, which I still appreciate, and they always do. And it's like even TikTok. The people that watch me on TikTok are the same people that come from YouTube, which is just like, that's dedication end of the day, and that's loyalty, which I love. People can come straight from YouTube straight into TikTok and still have the same type of you know interaction with me like they did on YouTube, and it seems to be a lot better on TikTok compared to YouTube streaming. I don't know if that's just because of the modern era we're in currently or whatever. I don't know if obviously YouTube's deteriorated a bit more, and obviously TikTok's elevated massively now with streaming platforms in general for that reason, maybe. But I don't know if it's just because of me, maybe. It might be because of how I do my live. When I do a live, I always try to like interact with every single comment. I know sometimes comments can sometimes be a bit inappropriate, a bit homophobic, rude, whatever, and I don't read them because it's like like that's not what we're trying to get into. But we just want to have a general conversation, and like even people that just come in for like about a second, I still try and I still try and show at least a bit of interest. Like, I appreciate people's time and effort to come into the stream and go, oh, hello, or how's your day been, or any plans for weekend or whatever. Like, that's the type of interaction. That's what keeps me doing this now. Hence the fact that, oh well, Laurie could just be going around about views and all this lot. It's not really about the views. It's just I don't have the same. I don't want to say motivation, but the same energy compared to TikTok with my streams. It's also easier, I think, in TikTok to stream than YouTube. YouTube is obviously sensitive with obviously copyright, which I think everyone knows. If you watch YouTubers, it's hard to try and get like a certain song on YouTube. Or like for me, playing video games as a number one, where you're playing a game, let's say FC 25. Actually, bad example. Change that. 2K. Say 2K. You're playing 2K 25, and Travis Scott comes on. Instant copyright claim. Instant copyright claim. Straight on the emails. There you go. There's your copyright claim. Straight off the bat. TikTok, none of that. You can obviously get reports as well on TikTok. I've been banned. I can't say I've not been banned on TikTok. It's not hard to get banned anyway, but still, it is. There's a lot more freedom to doing lives on TikTok to even doing stuff on YouTube. But even videos, like, it's easier. TikTok is, in my opinion, far better. You get more frequent viewers. You get new viewers, quite a lot as well, consistently. I know sometimes, well, I won't say sometimes, but I'd say all the time, most of them are just doing the usual, oh, scroll, 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 oh, scroll, scroll, scroll. Like, that's what I mean. That's what I kind of, that's what I see. With YouTube, sometimes you get, like, days where you have, like, one viewer, and that's it. TikTok, you're getting constant viewers. And that's what's good. You try and make new people, you try and meet new people, you try and interact with new people. YouTube, you don't do that. You just, you just sat there, just like, you know, hello. No, they've gone like that. That's why. Ooh, hate it. It's just difficult as a creator. I think that's just because of the way it is. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's still. Is it content frustration? I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm even shadow ban on YouTube. I don't know if this thing. Yeah. The funny thing is, I think I am. I probably am. Maybe a little bit shadow ban on YouTube because of half the time on my streams I do drop a lot of f bombs or most of the time swearing my language. But that's just passion, alright. Bit of passion from playing video games. Okay, everyone can have a bit of passion in their life, but that's just who they are as a person. But I don't know. I don't know. It's just annoying sometimes. It is. And also as well with the platform of TikTok on TikTok Studio for my PC, it doesn't kill it. With YouTube on OBS, oh god, I think the PC starts firing. Honestly, I think the PC starts burning a fire because sometimes I'm trying to like play a certain game. Hogwarts Legacy, for example, could be a great example. Call of Duty sometimes the PC can't for some reason function with OBS. Maybe you could counter it and go, well, that's just your settings. That's just your settings. Change them or whatever. But it's just because it doesn't use as much CPU on my PC. Like TikTok is very very limited. Like CPU, very any game. I can stream Hogwarts Legacy perfectly. YouTube, it's like Bufferfest. It's like 1 minute I'm moving. Oh, my characters have stopped. Why is he not moving for? Oh, he's there again. It's difficult. But like I said before, you could counter that and say, well, it's because of the settings. But hey ho, I don't know. But like, I don't know. I think I will come back to YouTube at some point. But for the time being, I'm happy where I am on TikTok. I'm trying to grow a TikTok as much as I can. I'm still trying to grow it as much as I possibly can to the point where it's probably doing better than YouTube. That will take a long time. I mean, obviously we got close to it a little bit with the old account until it got unfortunately hacked, but we moved, and I never got it back since. Sad times. But it's just I don't know. I just think at this point in time where content is, TikTok's the far better platform to stream and also do videos, just because of TikTok seems to push more of your stuff out there, whilst YouTube's like got you by the flipping it's got like you grabbed at your neck, like you just can't broaden your audience bigger. Um, Maybe it's because of obviously what I do in terms of my content. I might have to start doing different content to try and get there, but I've been there before though, where I'm pulling in like a lot of viewers in a day, and then like some days it can just go like they turn the volume down a little bit, like it just goes crashing down. I just don't get it. Like I said, am I shadow banned by YouTube? Maybe, but I don't know what I've done wrong. I mean, if you go back, maybe look at some of the old videos or whatever, Tom. Um, there could be reasons behind it, but like it's just as a content creator on YouTube, it's difficult to try and get your content out there. Like doing YouTube tags, sometimes meant to help your videos. I don't see much of a difference having tags or not. I still use tags, obviously, to try and get it out there a little bit more. But even then, it's just like no, it's not there. But like I said, though, the fact that TikTok, where it currently stands, and my audience and my community, um, most of them have followed me to TikTok, which is like it's crazy. I know the stuff on TikTok that I do though to YouTube is a lot different. Obviously, the TikTok lives on the phone and you know Lego building streams and whatever. Like it's different. I understand that. Like content can sometimes deteriorate with how you do on a platform. I get that, and I know sometimes like with TikTok you can do like TikTok sound gifs. YouTube you can't. Like there's different pros and cons to it, and that's what people like to see. But I feel like with the current stage, like I said, TikTok's far better. Just to try and get more of an audience out there for people to try and grow themselves. Whilst I said TikTok is the better one, YouTube seems to be the declining one. that might be my opinion. People might disagree and, you know, be in the comments down below. Lordy, you're just trying absolute maca packer. YouTube is the alternative to this. It's better than this. You should be doing this. I've not gone out my own way to look at it all. I've been doing YouTube for flipping 12 plus years now. And obviously, look what we got today. I mean, we're still cush 2,000 subscribers. It's like, still, I always say to people, like, when I do a live or a video, I still never get the whole process of how I got here. I never understand how I deserved to get even like another 100. Never mind 2,000. It's crazy to think that, and I always say it because it's like it just blows my mind to see people have, like, you know, gone out the way, or at some point down the journey gone and go, oh, this guy's quite a nice guy, I'll follow him, or I'll subscribe to him. Like, that's the type of thing that hooks people in sometimes. But it's just one of them. It's just one of them. But there'll be more videos, I think, definitely coming to TikTok when I get a chance. And same for YouTube. I'm not fully gone from YouTube. It's just because, like I said, I just find it more enjoyable as a content creator to go on TikTok at the current stage compared to, oh, I missed them off. I hope I won't be falling them off, but don't matter. Ignore them off. Clip that if you want to. But yeah, it's just frustrating. But yeah, like I said, that's just where we currently stand. And I don't know. I'm still planning on getting another video out as well for YouTube at some point. So stay tuned for that for the YouTube streams and the videos. They'll be coming back at some point. But for the time being, I feel like it's still kind of like a step back a little bit. But anyways, I'm not gonna ramble. We're not here to ramble today. We're here just to clear the air a little bit and see the light, you could say. Anyways, yeah, that's Lordy in a nutshell. That is literally me in a nutshell today. Just unleashing a whirlwind of I don't want to say factual, but a whirlwind of just words, how I feel, and where we're at. But yeah, like I said, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you also are new, and make sure to go and join the Discord as well. Pick up the Discord. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care as always, and I'll see you soon. Peace.